this is Billy Bob with his handler Julie. Billy Bob's been with us some time now. He is deaf, so we've been working really hard at teaching him hand signals. He's a little bit excited at the moment because he is obviously in the field. But what Julie has managed to do with him is teach him a very good recall. So even at a distance, he'll pick her out and come back to her. He knows to give paw. He knows to sit. And there's his sit. A little getting distracted again, bless him. So there's his sit. He also knows a down. So I'm looking for that treat that I dropped. When Billy Bob first came into us, he was very nervous, very reactive. He'd had an awful lot of punishment for his deafness. There's a lovely down, good boy. And you see Julie there giving the thumbs up to say that he's done well. So when he came in, he'd had a lot of punishment, and there's his recall. You can see how quick he is to come back to her and how keen he is to go back to her. He wouldn't mix. He didn't like to be handled. He was very reactive when meeting strangers. Julie's worked really hard, and you can see there his tail never ever stops wagging. He's a really nice lad now, a lot of fun and really playful. Hopefully Julie now is going to show you a little bit of agility with him, which she has just started teaching him. I'm not sure he's quite got the hang of it yet, but he enjoys it, and that's something that matters. So here we are. I want to run round it. So the agility equipment is always up in the field. So this is Billy Bob's take on agility. I go round it, Julie jumps it. But you can see how confident he is and how happy he is doing all, yay, good boy. So how happy he is doing all these things. Now you're going to see his recall, hopefully. There we are, picking her out and straight to her. Obviously anyone coming to meet Billy Bob would need to take a little bit of time just to get to know him, because he is a little sensitive at first because of his background, but he's in such a nice place now, really ready to be rehomed, and there you go, he's really enjoying his little bit of agility. So when I said earlier Billy Bob didn't mix at all when he came in, very vocal on the lead, didn't want to play with other dogs at all, he's actually got a nice little group of friends now. There he goes. Making Julie do all the work. So watch out, here comes his friend. And that's Smithy. And there's Billy Bob. So now we're going to just relax them off and let them play together. So you'll see these two are best friends. They spend all their time together in the field, in the run. So although neither dog is quite capable of kenneling, they spend a lot of time just interacting in the field and in our runs. Smithy is a young year-old border collie, has a few issues, a little bit worried, Smiths, a little bit worried when he first meets people. But as you can see, once he gets to know you, he's a really friendly chap coming in for a cuddle. Smithy suffers with separation issues, so when we leave him in the run he gets quite stressed, which is why we've encouraged him to stay in the run with Billy Bob. But you can see the fantastic bond that both these girls have got with these dogs and how hard they've worked to get that. So really, like I say, looking for someone not necessarily experienced in deaf dogs, because all the basic training is there, but just someone that's willing to give this dog some time, a little bit of patience and a little bit of understanding, and he will give you back lots and lots of love and affection.